someone was coming.
Are we or are we not exemplary workers, Jimmy? Here it is, middle of the night.
Porra, né, Davi?
And we're working extra hours.
Ok.
Hey, Jimmy, what do you think about that?
I think he's scared stiff, Desmond.
Why's that, Jimmy? We're giving you the red carpet treatment. We even let you in the boss's office.
You're one lucky fellow.
You can't say I don't treat you well, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Speak, you moron.
yeah, very well. Why are you...
Shh. Calm down. How long have you worked for me, Jimmy?
3 months. 3 months.
Oh, yeah. I hired you right after your cousin Martin died. I need your opinion. How would you punish someone for ruining an innocent man's life with a hit and run, Jimmy?
I don't know.
Then tell me, what about you, Wilson? What would you do?
No, please. I didn't do anything. I swear.
O'Leary, the police have surrounded the...
LOL!
You don't need to worry about that.
Vai lá, mano, salvar o cara.
Pulou onda ali.
Cobrado. Quer pagar de doido aí, mano.
Ah, velho.
Como haviam dito, velho, como você havia dito, você não
You can't say I don't treat you well, Jimmy.
vigilante.
O jogo deu opção, né? Então eu imaginei que não dava.
Speak, you moron.
Yeah, very well.
Ah, yes.
Why are you...
É, depois ele morre junto, mano.
Calm down. How long have you worked for me, Jimmy?
At least he's right.
3 months. 3 months.
Oh, yeah. I hired you right after your cousin Martin died. I need your opinion. How would you punish someone for ruining an innocent man's life with a hit and run, Jimmy?
I don't know.
Then tell me, what about you, Wilson? What would you do?
No, please. I didn't do anything. I swear.
He was a good guy. Of course, you already knew that. You knew him better than me, right?
He was my cousin.
That's why I hired you, Jimmy. You see, Martin was a dear friend. And his widow said you were a nice kid. That you do a good job and you needed the money. And I have a soft spot for those in need.
Please.
But, you know what? I talked to her just yesterday. She told her she did some naughty things to her with that gun, Jimmy.
No.
That's no way to treat a widow, is it?
She's lying.
Try to save
Do
it.
that.
What about the kid? Are you so sure you know how long a kid can hold his breath? With his little head inside a toilet bowl?
Son of a bitch.
I didn't want to. It was his idea.
Selfishly, I was glad I hadn't risked my life to save Jimmy. Maybe not even someone like him deserves to die. But one could also argue that I didn't deserve to die for someone like him.
Who's your boss? Give me a name!
Cassidy. It was his idea. He said you'd hired me if I'd managed to scare the widow, and I just...
All right, out. Let's just calm down now. It's gonna be okay. two sacred principles that rule my life. The first principle is the love for my family. I do anything to protect them. The second principle,
Olha que fofo.
I never put my future in the hands of fate. I always play it nice and safe. And I would even add a third principle, or better yet, a rule. If anything threatens either of these two crucial principles, I take matters into my own hands. You see where this is going? For the first time, I got someone killed. Even though all I really did was rat him out.
No, I just...
Stop interrupting me, Jimmy! It's not polite! We're all the same. So rude. You know what? Let's leave it at that. You're going to give a message to that disgusting walrus Cassidy, aren't you?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Sure.
Good boy.
Good boy!
What? What's the message?
É o balaço.
Oh, Jimmy. You still don't get it, do you? You are the message. Come on,
De caixa.
wrap him up. Make sure Cassidy gets the message for breakfast, will you? I hope he chokes on it. Got it.
Ok. E aí, André, ainda acha que é o nice guy?
Sinceramente, mano,
Where are you hiding?
Tem um problema que acabou de acontecer, Vitor.
eu não tenho nenhum problema com o que acabou de acontecer, mano.
Eu também não, mano.
Você viu o que ele falou, mano? O cara afogou uma criança, mano, numa privada, velho.
Ah, ok. Eu não entendi de outra parte.
Mano,
Eu realmente não tenho mais problema. Pode ir, pode ir.
eu estou de boaça, velho. Eu, inclusive, estou achando ele mais hype ainda.
He deserves.
Exato, hype.
Aham.
With my story.
Cara, agora que você falou, ele realmente assustou uma
A viúva.
viúva e afogou uma criança na privada. Ok, né?
E aí, não. Ué, tem policiais do lado de fora.
Tá, ele não merecia morrer mais.
Não, é porque, tipo, eu fui, tipo, no meu instinto, mano. O meu instinto é sempre tentar salvar as pessoas, sabe? Aí, tipo, pareceu save, aí eu, save. Mas, tipo, depois de ouvir tudo aquilo, eu ainda não gosto de morte, né? Mas, tipo, eu não me sinto mal. É a terceira vez que eu morro nesse jogo.
Terceiro? Qual foi esse? Qual foi?
Primeiro foi o chifrado, mano.
Foi? De quê?
Ele foi chifrado.
Do bisão, mano. No apartamento.
Ah, eu não tava aqui, velho.
Mano, por que tu tomou esse tiro de 12? Eu não entendi. Não.
Pois é, eu tentei raid, velho. Esse cara aí é de uma gangue chinesa que tá fazendo guerra. Eu tipo...
Ele foi lá e te matou.
Porque ele achou que.
eu saí do território do O'Leary, né, mano? Então...
Provavelmente ele achou que era.
Okay. Ring the bell seria chamar o O'Leary? Se for, eu acho hype essa opção.
Hype.
Eu não tinha visto a 12 nas mãos dele, mano.
What?
What?
Where do you think you're going, Putty
Surtado.
Vai, acabou?
Two sacred principles rule my life. The first is The love I feel for my family.
O cara vai mandar o mesmo discurso pra mim, mano.
Vai.
Por que que tu...
The second,
You
I
always
always
play it
play it-
safe.
you think you're funny, don't you, Blacksad?
Caraca, eu não tô entendendo. Aquele cara não era inimigo, mano? Eu pensei que, eu vou chamar aqui aí.
Capota aí.
Caraca, mano.
Eu acho que a gente tava...
Eu...
Talvez ele fosse só um chinesinho contratado
Two
pelo...
sacred principles rule my life.
The
The
love
love
you
I
feel for
feel
your
for...
family.
Ele vai te matar agora, Zé.
What is going on today?
Eu que pergunto, mas... What is going on today?
Que dia chato, né, mano?
Two sacred principles rule my life.
Só fala aí, mano.
The first is the love I feel for my family. The second, never leave destiny in the hands of fate. I always play it nice and safe. And I'd even add a third principle, or better yet, a rule. If anything threatens either of these two principles, I take matters into my own hands. The first time that someone died because of me, even though all I did was rat him out, well, that guy ended up in the Hudson River, right off Pier 27. He's
Mano,
gotta
tava
be even
interrompendo
wetter
ele
than
por
that
orgulho.
fish by now.
Aham.
You should have seen his face.
It's interesting what comes to mind when you think you're about to die. Suddenly all I could think about was how much I wanted a pet fish.
Anyway, I was 14 years old, and I still dreamed about him. That is a hero and be shot.
By then, I was adamant about buying a fish.
But
But first,
that was that. Never again.
Nowadays, whether it's me who pulls the trigger or not, I have zero regrets. What's more, I sort of enjoy it.
Sapatão.
in case anyone had any doubts about who's the boss around here, I'll put my dirty feet on his luxurious table to prove that all of this is mine. The guy never hesitates to pull the trigger. Even if I hadn't seen what he did to Jimmy, I'd know he's not bluffing.
Eu testemunhei isso nas outras linhas do tempo.
Você acha que é
His
engraçado, né,
pupils
mano?
are
Tem.
dilated, and there's a slight grin on
O
his
que é que
face.
está acontecendo
The
hoje?
bastard is enjoying himself. When a mob boss declares his love of family, it can only mean that A, he won't hesitate to ruin yours, and B, he's cheating on his wife. I knew I had it in me to get out of that place alive.
Ok, 4 deduções.
Play safe.
Não. Caraca, eu tinha outra na cabeça, agora eu esqueci, mano.
Essa daí.
Não, não acho que sim, não. Quê? Ah, é pra juntar tudo? Não, ok.
Eu...
Ok.
É... Eu acho que o da família tem a ver, o da família. Love. Isso.
Mano, ele entrou dentro do ginásio, mano.
Senão é o Yale, eu sou o sapato.
Não, mano, eu não acho que combina, mano. O cara tá usando um sapato, mano.
Mano, fala do sapato, mano, do pé ali da mesa. E aí fala que ele mesmo vai fazer as paradas, mano. Ele foi lá cobrar, mano.
Então. O pé com o Jim? Isso?
Não, é a família, o play safe e o sapato.
Família. Play safe. Já não deu. Peraí. É a mesma pessoa?
Não sei.
É.
Como assim?
Eu não tinha notado
No.
isso.
O'Leary's wife is having an affair with Colbert? Should I serve this to O'Leary on a silver platter? Or threaten Colbert so he'll get me out of this mess?
And, well, that's it, I think.
Fala primeiro
You
pra ele,
know,
mano.
Blacksad, I never made it this far. Congratulations, you're going in style.
É pra falar pro Colbert, se diz, é?
Não, pra ele, mano. Fala que é a mulher dele.
I didn't want to interrupt you because I respect you and your word, but I'm actually here to help. Your wife is having an affair with Colbert.
What?
Destrói a vida desse cara aí, mano.
Me? No way.
A gameplay baseada em destruir a vida dele, né, mano?
Well, here's the thing. I don't respect your word. And since you brought me no proof,
Check my
I
coat
actually
button
have-
on the right.
Caraca, você fica carregando essa foto, mano.
E as fotos?
Caraca, velho.
Blacksad.
Eu vi que era parecido, mano, mas eu não sabia que a história ia chegar nesse ponto, mano.
Thank you very much. And sorry for
Eu
jumping
destruí a
to
vida do
conclusions.
cara, velho.
Tu não só destruiu a vida do cara que tu
First,
matou ele.
you get a random beating from Colbert. And here we are. When you shared what you'd found in Yale's apartment, well,
Ai,
it made me sort of want to trust you. But as you well know, you can't trust anyone in this world. Take it. It's only fair.
Pega logo, mano.
Eu não vou apostar em nada não, mano. Não vou apostar em rinha de cavalo
I'll
não.
make good use of it.
A word of advice. Make bad use of it. It's more fun.
Brabo.
Cara, você viu que ele ficou feliz porque ele conseguiu finalizar o discurso, mano. Ele deve ter
Sim,
se
mano,
preparado,
brabo.
tipo, umas 10 mil vezes, velho. Ninguém deixa ele terminar.
Caraca, nossa, obrigado.
É, mano.
Literalmente
Oh, Blacksad.
acabou com a vida do nossa noite. E na moral,
These odd hours to pay me a visit, your message was important, but certainly not urgent. It could have waited until tomorrow, don't you think?
gatos e lobos.
Don't look at me. This was Colbert's idea.
Vou culpar o cara morto, mano. Quero ver ele se defender.
Capotado, mano.
Ah, velho. Eu sei que no fundo eu me sinto mal por isso, velho.
Eu não me sinto bem. Não, não me sinto mal. Esse financiamento no filho da puta. Ele
I wish I was a noir fiction
Agora
writer.
essa foi a melhor forma de morrer, né, meu filho?
At this very moment, I could write a couple of pointed, ironic remarks for the narrator to recount what I just lived through.
Eu só não teria aceitado o dinheiro. Eu acho que
The
o
dark,
sheer
crooked
fome já
alleys
seria
of New York
suficiente pra mim.
reminded me of the state of my own soul.
Eu nem queria dinheiro, velho.
Se fosse eu, aí eu falaria obrigado, mano.
Não,
Você
mano,
acabou
mas
de-
nesse caso, tipo, no começo,
Fall
cara,
leaned over me with the
no começo eu não aceitei o dinheiro porque, né, dinheiro pra mentir, mano.
struck me
Agora eu
with
ganhei
the
dinheiro
full
por contar a
force of my
verdade.
long lost
Win-win.
Actually, isso
Nah, not that.
cagado.
Fall descended over me with the full weight of a guilty conscience. God.
Isso é um tamanduá?
Parece.
Mano. É um tamanduá e um cachorro. Mano. Qual é o nome desse cachorro? O Pokémon lá, velho.
Isso não é um cavalo, não, mano.
Isso é um cavalo, mano.
What were you thinking?
É um
He
cavalo.
wants him alive.
É um cavalo.
Tem uma gangue.
Caraca.
I felt fall seep through my bones like the pain of a good beating. Mediocre, but appropriate.
Me assustar do caso. Ok.
Caraca, muito bom, mano. Coitado.
Não, coitado. Pô,
Quase dá pena, mano.
Do rinoceronte?
Sim, mano.
filho da puta, ele veio tentar comer seu cu no começo do jogo. Aí tentou. Ele traiu a mulher, não só traiu a mulher, mas ele foi burro o bastante pra trair a mulher dele com a mulher do chefe.
Against all odds,
Caraca,
next morning I got up.
Tava errado desde o começo, né, mano?
Mano, tu viu a
and I
cara
had
de
my
chocado do
kind,
Visão, mano.
unknown
Aham, ele
sense.
tava tipo, oh god,
The beating had taken
Ele
its
tava.
toll.
Eu não esperava
For the
isso
first time
hoje.
in months, I had
why
stepped
did you
out.
do it?
Mano, quem é essa, velho?
É a ex do O'Leary e a atual do Stone.
Well,
Atual de quem?
Mr.
Stone, o
Blackmore,
touro que vai lutar contra
what can I do for the
o
FBI?
Bulldog.
Isso aqui.
Bob.
Cooperate with law enforcement. All you have to do is talk.
I like to speak through my actions, but still, could you be more specific?
Eu tô acompanhando o mafioso, na real.
Do O'Leary?
Porque ele descobriu que a mulher dele tá traindo.
É, na real, mano, tipo, já que ele curte a família e põe no discurso, né?
Primeira coisa do
Maybe
discurso.
if
Não
you
é
could
isso.
speak in private.
2 filhos, mano.
Alec!
Na real, você tinha 4 formas de se salvar. Essa foi uma delas, né?
You've got 4.
Quais eram as
Tá
outras?
jogando no Google, cara.
Não, diz aí, mano,
Não.
já passou mesmo?
Hã?
Quais eram as outras formas?
Não, não joguei no Google não. É porque se você vê, sei lá, no negócio de TOTS, tinha 4. Ou seja, você tinha 4 formas de se salvar. Você
Ah,
escolheu uma delas.
Tá aqui, mano.
é,
Eu achei que ele tinha que descobrir as 4 na hora e fazer uma só, mano.
eu também.
Não, você só. Ó, se você ver, você já juntou 2, então nem fazia sentido.
Sim.
Então, eram 4
Não,
formas.
mas tinha uma que juntava 4, mano. Aí eu pensei
É.
que 4 coisas e
Sim.
se salvar.
Mas no caso não era 4 formas.
Tô triste pelo mafioso, velho, agora.
Tá, tipo,
Eu já tô ignorando a morte do rinoceronte.
Uma talvez fosse, tipo, falar pra ele virar mulher, a outra talvez fosse pra segurar o dinheiro dele, porque, tipo,
Você vai acabar com a minha vida.
provavelmente
Botei pra
o
mulher.
Bob não vai conseguir lutar. E vai bom, não.
Ok.
4 minutes, Mr. Blackmore, so... make them count.
We know about you and Desmond O'Leary.
Wow, the FBI sure knows what it's doing. So, out of the 100 million Americans who know about that, who did you extort to get such highly confidential information?
LOL.
The thing is, well,
You see, I'd love to wipe out that part of my past, but whatever.
Do you have any regrets?
Ads pay more than trophies. Can you believe it? Being associated with such a shady character could only damage my reputation. Trust me, never get involved with a married man.
Na real era só
They
um
say
caso.
you're currently involved with Al Stone, the boxer. Is that correct?
Wow, your sagacity never ceases to amaze me.
Don't beat around the bush. We know why you're with him.
Oh, so you like his biceps too?
Desmond O'Leary asked you to seduce Stone. Why?
What? No, I met Al by chance at a party. A party hosted by Desmond O'Leary. No, that can't be. No one is that shrewd. Not even him. Damn, I hate that bastard.
We're aware of at least 6 rigged games during your first year as a professional player.
And
You won all of them.
are you trying to offend me? I give my all on the court. I can't be held accountable if my rivals don't do the same. Go interrogate them. In any case, now I know why you mentioned O'Leary. What do you really have against him? And don't say illegal gambling.
Mano, você tem noção de que ele é ele é
I'm sorry, but I can't reveal that information.
ele é coisa de aposta, mano. Justamente
I'm
por jogo
serious, Miss
que ele
Moore.
diz aí, mano.
America can't afford to let anyone
Ele
shake
se
its
tu acha que esse cara é
foundations
otário,
like
mano. Não é
that.
porque ele é tipo.
And America's sweetheart can't afford it either. Help us out. Talk
Se eu
to us.
quisesse.
And why should
ele
I,
fosse
Mr.
evil,
Blackmore?
mafioso,
What do I stand to gain or
Tá
lose?
fumando.
The FBI always returns a favor.
Oh yeah? Are they gonna rig my games? This is actually quite simple.
One lucky gal.
You have a light, sir?
Expressão dela.
The pearly white teeth of someone who barely smokes. Am I making her nervous? Damn. I'm almost out of fluid.
Wanna know my trick? Go down to start, then up with it, and then down again. Don't worry, I'm not making any assumptions about your masculinity. Almost.
Almost.
Não!
Will I get to smoke today?
Ai!
Tá foda de.
Don't worry, I'm not making any assumptions about your masculinity.
Ah! Meu Deus, que foi isso?
Thanks.
Parece que o rei do Quick Time Event tá
Passando por.
problemas pra acender o cigarro.
I don't know what you
Um.
want me to say.
Fui derrotado por um cigarro.
You're trying to frame O'Leary, perhaps rightfully so, but I think you're barking up the wrong tree. Believe me, if I had the slightest...
Come on, Helen. Time to work on your backhand. Let's go.
Do you smoke?
Acabou de acender o cigarro.
Nice meeting you, Mr. Blackmore. Did you bring my water?
Eu consegui a conquista de encantar ela o suficiente pra ela me dar um presente. Eu não sabia que cigarros eram presentes hoje em dia.
Hoje em dia não, né, mano?
É, ok.
America's sweetheart gave you her cigarette?
Dear God, she has the hots for you! I can't believe you said good old Weekly to investigate that stupid walrus while you were hanging out with Helen Moore herself! So, what do you say, you and me, we change places next time, huh?
Your turn. Now tell me, what did you find out?
Ah, you're gonna love this. You ready? I've got news. But I happen to also have a
Blacksad,
Tadinho.
He's up without home, isn't he?
what?
He's
Who
very
is-
late.
Oh, Mrs. Colbert.
I
Oh!
told him I knew all about it, you know, after our chat. He cried and asked me to forgive him. He said he was gonna leave her, that he loved me, and it was over. But last
It's
night
very
he
late,
got a
man.
phone call. He said he had work, and he still hasn't come back. Nobody's seen him at work since
Não vai voltar, não.
yesterday evening. He left her, didn't he? Tell me the truth.
Fiz probabilidade, fala.
Uhum. Não, eu sou a favor da
I don't know how
verdade
to
aqui,
put
mano.
this, but your husband is dead. He had an affair with his boss's wife. I'm guessing you know who I'm talking about. He found out and killed him. Mrs. Colbert?
Eu espero não ter matado mais uma pessoa, mano.
But
Okay,
what
it's
just
okay.
happened? Is there anything you didn't tell me?
Maybe. But now it's your turn. Tell me about Cassidy.
Maybe.
Come on, spit it out.
I didn't find anything suggesting that Cassidy had anything to do with Dunn's murder, but
That's quite the tale.
I know Cassidy will be playing poker tonight with one Howard M. Farnham II, a Texas tycoon looking to get his claws on the boxing business. I also know that he and Cassidy have never met in person, and that Farnham, who's staying at the Balford Hotel, hasn't left his room. Apparently, he spent the night with 3 bottles of bourbon. So, here's my incredible plan. I'll go to the hotel, I'd knock him out, and then take his place in the poker game. That way, I'll get Cassidy talking. What do you think? Incredible, right?
Didn't we agree that you would handle Helen Moore while I dealt with Cassidy next time? No?
Tadinho do Weekly. Ok, André, você vai ter que se passar por um homem.
Como assim? Ah, tá. Não, porque do jeito que você falou, eu pensei que você tava chamando Blacksad de mulher. Eu, o quê?
Não, tô chamando você de mano.
Não, sim, isso aqui.
Você aceita. Oh. Oh. Forward. Olhar. Fala, Andrei. Vai tu. Gravatinha.
Good afternoon, Mr. Farnham.
What's going on?
Allow me to introduce myself. John Blackmore. I work for Frank Cassidy. He asked me to bring you these bottles so you could choose which one you prefer for the game.
Oh, sure. I was fixing to leave, but I guess them monuments ain't going anywhere. Well, come on in then.
Getting in Farnham's room was easy. Earning his trust was another story. But I always have an ace up my sleeve.
Blackmore? You okay, partner?
The best way to earn someone's trust is to make them believe they've earned yours. And sometimes, the best way to fake it is to tell the truth. I don't know where to begin.
Eu dedurei um empregado e agora ele está morto. Então.
Bota.
Não, é o cara que tá num jogo de apostas aí.
Só que ele bota.
Bota a favor.
Não, mas tipo, ele tá fazendo de uma forma como se ele se arrependesse, mano.
Ah, dele então, mano.
Pois é, eu tava pensando dele mesmo.
They killed my girlfriend. And no matter how hard I try, I just can't let go.
Those bastards paid for what they've done to you, boy.
They paid.
Well, good. Honor's being restored. Sure enough, our good Lord will see to it that they burn in hell. You need to move on, partner. Plenty of lookers out there. Find yourself a child of news, even if it costs you a pretty penny.
One of the tricks of this trade is to be wary of the biases we all have. They cloud our judgment and blur the person in front of us, painting them with the shades of our preconceived notions of who they should be. But every once in a while, you run into someone so locked in personality that they can only be regarded as a stereotype. Farnham was a disgrace, not only to himself, but to Texas and the entire human race. To think I had to impersonate him. I wish I was like you. You seem so content, so free of burdens.
Stop right there, partner. You think this old dog don't have ticks? Let me tell you something about my first life. Woo-wee!
Once I had gained Farnham's trust, the hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him, and not get myself killed.
Hello, my fellas.
Oh, he.
Hello, my fellow.
What can I do for you, sir?
I hold me fireman
I'm
second.
here to play me some poker.
You got the wrong place, sir. Did you miss the barbershop sign above the door? You have a good evening, sir.
Wait,
Péssimo.
He tried.